Okay, we're going to look at some great comic books today on PoliceAuctions.com. There's a Star Wars collection going up for bid. So to look at that, you don't need to log in to look at that, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just it's a good discipline in case you want to bid. You're already logged in. So I'm going to do that by clicking on my Facebook login. It's a one-click login. It's super convenient. And you can see by my username over here that I am logged in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the categories, and I'm going to find comic books, which is right over here. And you can see there's a pretty big variety of comic books. There's over 200 of them listed. And the ones, as of this recording, the Star Wars comic books are on page 10. And let's see, first I got to go to page 8. And then I can come down here and look, on the way there's Doctor Strange #1. And that's getting up there, but that's a popular comic book. So let's go to page 10. And here you're going to find the Star Wars comic books, and let's look at some of the ones that we have. We have Han Solo #1. This is a 2016 release, but it is a #1, and it's the action figure variant. So this is a really nice variant on a #1, and it's Han Solo #1. Okay, let's take a look at, okay, we have the regular cover Han Solo #1, and we can just scroll through that. And again, 2016 release, they do a regular cover and a variant cover. This is the regular cover. A lot of collectors like the regular cover as well as the variant. Some people get both, some people just get the regular. Okay, so coming back, what else do we have here for Star Wars? We have one of the original comic books from the 1970s, the Star Wars #7. And this is from the original series, and I believe this is from 1977. Yeah, see down here, you can see there's the date of the original release. So those are the original Marvel comics from the 70s. And we also have the #5 on that one. And this one's pretty cool. It's another... it's got Luke Skywalker on the cover, and it's a nice action shot. So Star Wars #5, again from the 1970s, and I think that was 77, like we said. Yeah, August of 1977. So moving on, we've got Darth Vader #1. This is really cool. When Marvel reacquired the rights to Star Wars, the comic books, they decided to do a solo series for Darth Vader, and this turned out to be popular. So this one is slabbed. This comic book came out in 2015, but it is slabbed and it is a #1. That's the standard cover, and it's a 9.8. So that's just a beautiful certified slab copy of the first issue of Darth Vader #1. Just a fantastic piece. And then in 2000, I believe it was 15, they relaunched Star Wars. I'm just going to check the date here. Yep, January 2015, and this was the Star Wars #1 for the relaunch. So this is a nice one for Star Wars collectors. This is a key book. So just a quick note on the story. Marvel had the rights to Star Wars. Then they let another company named Dark Horse take it over. And then when Disney bought Star Wars, and Marvel is part of Disney, then they decided to start publishing Star Wars again, and they took the license away from Dark Horse. So this is the relaunch. So this is a pretty key issue, and it's a #1, near mint condition, of course. And we'll wrap it up with, this is the original Star Wars #1 from the 1970s. Let's just check the date real quick. It is April of 1977. This is the first Star Wars comic book ever, and you can see this is a nice 9.4. It's a mint condition, near mint comic book, certified and slabbed. And you can see if I scroll through the pictures, some different close-ups on that. See, it's got white pages, and that's a big plus for a vintage comic book from the 1970s to have white pages. And that wraps up our tour of the Star Wars comic books. You can see that the comic book section has just some great stuff in it. You do need to do a little digging. These are long-term auctions. These will be ending in December of 2016. And so they have a ways to go as of this recording, but keep checking the comic book section. You're going to find great stuff, and we're really dedicated to bringing you the very best in our comic book section. Don't forget to share, like, and comment below, and of course subscribe to the channel if you like it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.